Hola a todos estudiantes del colegio, continuamos en GreedFall. Si mal no recuerdo, nos habíamos quedado, a ver, sí, en hablar con el líder de esta tribu, que no me acuerdo, tiene un nombre rarísimo, no sé qué, que son los más belicosos por lo que veo, y con los que queremos intentar pactar un trato, un acuerdo de no agresión. Y aquí tenemos un altar de habilidades que me lo dan gratis. No te lo puedo creer. Permiso, compañero. Bueno, estos tipos son tan bravos que las mascotas son lobos de eso, imagínense ustedes. A ver, a ver. Bueno, ¿dónde está el jefe de ustedes, compañero?
What are you doing here, and I say? Your kind are not welcome in my village.
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaigse. All of that in hope of breathing new life into his village, while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregao.
Es regao
A
ese.
proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
A ver,
The Donea Exregao I have met were fearless, and yet you are running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing weakness, nothing else.
Not Freddy. The worst part is that you are right. I cannot refuse this meeting without appearing weak. Fine. I will meet Ulan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find me at Landristel. I will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away. Thank you, Mordu.
Gracias, Modun. A ver.
Congratulations. This is some fine Lego work. Convincing a man that stubborn and full of hatred could not have been easy.
No, pero es que yo soy un embajador y para qué. A ver, por aquí hay algo más. Mapa de veneno, munición. No se me queda más nada que recoger por aquí. Chao, colega Exra. Un nombrecito, esa tribu, loco. Creo que por aquí no había más nada. Queda esta parte, pero esto lo vamos a explorar después. Vamos a hablar con... Hay otra cosa aquí que hablar. Tiene Dark Axe. ¿Qué cosa es eso?
What are you doing here, Renaigse?
What can you tell me about your village?
Why would I talk to a Renaigse about the Googsop?
I'm
All
very
you
big
need
Googsop.
to know is that this name, they are our friends and our companions.
I see.
Anything?
I must
No,
go.
¿y a quién tengo que
Do
preguntar
not
entonces?
come.
A ver, déjame ver esa misión que hice ahí. Dice aquí... Ajá. En Abadí, misiones de preto... No. En busca no pase. Habla con Darren, jefe de Ordenada X-Rack sobre la tienda. Es el mismo. A ver. Porque me lo marca como si fuera aquí si no hay nadie. Ah, es que este es otro. ¿Dónde está? Aquí. Pero ese no fue el lugar donde me escapé. Si entro ahí me va a atacar de nuevo. Déjame primero pacificar a los... Voy a primero pacificar a esa gente. Y después me dedico a los... Ex... Ah, no sé quién pronuncia ese nombre. Déjame vender algunas cosas que tengo de más aquí. Esto ni siquiera sé si sirve, si yo lo puedo usar. Hace más daño elemental, pero pierde mucho. Venga. Vamos a la intención ahí tranquilo. Túnica de rastreador. Da. Ah, tengo algunas cosas aquí. Solo es. Esto es muy pesado. Que estoy llevando muchas armas. Las armas pesan bastante. No sé si... Bueno, pero este es toque viejo ennegrecido. Compatible con este personaje. Ella usa estoque por lo que veo. Y este lo puedo usar. Y tiene mejor calidad que el estoque del alquimista. Lo que tiene menos daño elemental. ¿Dónde está? No, tú puedes usar esta. Este es mejor. No sé por qué dice que tiene... Que esta hace más daño. Este toque viejo ennegrecido no... Este toque viejo ennegrecido. Lo que no me gusta es que pierde el daño elemental. Solo que el toque alquimista. Venga, vamos a dejarlo ahí. Cada vez que le doy para correr, se activa el mercader. Bien. Por cierto, tengo un punto aquí disponible. Escudo iluminado aumenta ligeramente la furia por cada golpe recibido. Interesante. Y este permite realizar ataques más rápido después de la comedia rámpago. Los dos son interesantes. Al final tengo que activar los dos para llegar hasta aquí. Voy a usar más este. Impacto de la sombra cuesta menos maná. Impacto de la sombra es este. No, ¿cuál es el impacto de la sombra? Impacto de la sombra. ¿Qué habilidad es esa? No sé qué impacto de la sombra es ese. Bueno, venga.
Mordoon is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
I knew you would succeed. Thanks to you, the whole region will be at peace.
Do you know where this place is, Ulan?
Of course. In our language, Lanristel means Glade of Promises. It is a sacred place, one whose peacefulness must be respected. It bodes well.
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes. I will follow you. Come back to see me soon. And if luck is on our side, we will celebrate peace together.
This Ulan is about as forthright as a backtracking donkey. I'm almost certain he's plotting something.
We should go to Lanristel to check that everything is going according to plan.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
Ok. Pues vamos allá a las... al tal Lanristel. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Ven acá. Bien. Opción de salud, munición. Vamos a dar una saqueadita por aquí. Una trampa. Bien, vamos. ¿Dónde el tal Lanristel es? Aquí. ¿Se va por dónde? Por aquí, por aquí. Estoy oyendo signos de batalla por aquí. Ok. ¿Quién se está fajando con quién aquí, mi hermano?
Mordoon is being attacked. Let's go and rescue him. To my help! To the others!
Adloredar, thank you for coming. You saved me. That accursed Ulan. I should have known he would betray us both. My men are dead, and now I am injured. He achieved exactly what he wanted in the end. I will have to join another clan if I do not want my whole village to suffer the consequences of my defeat.
I'm sorry, Mordoon. I really am.
You were deceived, just like I was. Sometimes, among the stones, there can be snakes. Farewell, Bon Almanawi. And do not let yourself be betrayed again.
Bien, Ulan, eres un... Creo que eso no fue Ulan, sino que fueron esta gente de Alzad. Los de la Alianza del Puentes. Vamos a hablar con Ulan. Yo me imaginé que iba a pasar algo de eso, que al final era una conspiración. Pero estoy casi seguro que este de aquí no tiene nada que ver. Que fue todo tramado por la Alianza del Puente.
Traitor! This meeting was meant to establish peace, and yet you have exclusively sent armed men.
Mordoon was a Denea ex-Regao. He would have never accepted an agreement with the Renai.
Ah, pues fue mismo.
He would have endlessly attacked our merchants and our allies' caravans. We had to protect ourselves if we were to make these exchanges possible. So we did.
By lying and manipulating me.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would agree to help us if I told you the truth. I understand your anger, but keep in mind that we are now at peace, thanks to you. You are now a Karans of Ignamri, and should you seek it, you will always have our assistance.
Ah, pero tú lo que eres un cabrón, chico. Ah.
Nothing. I must go.
No quiero ni hablar contigo. Bueno, misión, vamos a decir que cumplida. El tipo lo que me dio, me usó descaradamente. A ver ahora qué misión vamos a continuar. Vamos a hacer esta. Esta se va haciendo poco a poco. Voy a hacer esta de Inquisición. Voy a vender algunas cosas que me dieron de más aquí. Sí que me dieron unos regalos, a ver. Ah, gran cuchilla, que yo no puedo usar, por supuesto. Martillo del dios olvidado. Oh. Bajo la puedo usar. Martillo del dios olvidado. Este no lo puedo usar. Q la puedo usar, pero no tiene más de aturdir. Si la mejoramos puede ser más buena. Toga de tierra. Cadena de curandero. Ayuda mágica, curación. Escudo mágico, regeneración de armadura. Lo que me disminuye la duración del éxtasis. Además necesito voluntad 4. Podría almacenar estas cosas que todavía no puedo usar, por ejemplo. Esta que no puedo usar. Y así voy disminuyendo peso. Ok. Todavía no tengo la suficiente para... Tengo que ir a mejor ir a la ciudad. ¿Qué lugar es la reunión? Aquí. Aquí no hay nada. Veamos qué más hay por aquí. Antiguo aserradero. Sí, pero no es para ahí que tengo que ir. ¿Puedo cortar camino por ahí? Camino bastante oculto. A ver qué hay aquí. Nada.
Please, I come because of a message that was sent to me.
Wait,
I came following the instructions you had left the secretary of our embassy, but I wasn't expecting to find you near the corpse of a member of the Ordo Luminis.
We were told that there was a man different from the other Renaigse amongst the Lugaean Blau. Someone who sometimes helped our people. This is why we talked to the man in the large house. But we don't really know who you are.
My name is Descaradamente. I'm the legate of the congregation. It means that I am in charge of the diplomacy with the other nations. And yes, I have helped your people a few times.
A diplomat is someone who talks, right? Not someone who fights.
Ah, pero es un diplomático de pelea
I
también.
know how to fend for myself, if that's your question. But will you tell me why you made me come here?
2 nights ago, we attacked a group of Red Suns who were taking away some of our people. Many of them fled. But we captured this man, and we made him talk. We wanted to know where they took our brothers. And he talked about a secret camp.
Why would the Inquisition take natives to a secret camp?
To confuse their minds. They torture them until they renounce the truth and praise the sun. This Red Sun was mocking us. He said they would burn us, like the others. He had killed some of my brothers, so I killed him.
If what you say is true, then indeed, we cannot let the Inquisitors continue. But because you killed him, we can only take your word for it.
Maybe not. The Red Sun had a key on him, and also some words sealed in bark. We do not know how to set them free, but the Renaigse do, don't they?
The letter ordered this man to join the escort party of a group of natives. This partly confirms what you told me.
Do the words say where the camp is located?
No, but the address of the Inquisitor is written.
What is an address?
This is how we refer to the place we live in. I suppose the key you found is the key to his door.
So you can go to his house and look for more words?
I suppose so.
You must do it, or the suns will keep burning our people.
Very well. I will go visit this man's home. I will come back to you if I learn anything more.
Hurry. Our brothers may be dying in the meantime.
Ok. Registra la casa del Inquisidor.
Go back to town. We'll wait for you here. We need to know where
Aquí hay un aserradero que me imagino que sea parte de alguna misión. No está porque está más arriba. Pero bueno, enfócate, Eri. Que te me desenfocas. Vamos a la casa del tal Inquisidor. ¿De qué está? Está aquí. ¿Dónde está? Pensaba que era eso. De aquí.
Locked.
Muy bien. Quería darle enhorabuena por su trabajo y por su apoyo incondicional a nuestro proyecto. Campamento de conversión. Conducir a muchos salvajes al camino a la luz. Encontrar algunos elementos y órdenes concernientes a la continuación de nuestras operaciones en su cofre. Que el lo proteja.
This letter mentions a secret camp. Apparently our man was involved in its creation. It also talks about a chest he would have had in the quarters of the Order, here in San Mateos. We may find clues there that will allow us to discover the location of the camp. If this chest exists, there must be a key. It has to be here. Let's continue searching. It's a key. Most likely the key to a chest, with the emblem of the Ordo Luminis. I don't think we'll find anything else here. Let's leave and see what this chest contains.
Oh. Hola. Yo no estaba invadiendo esta casa, ¿entienden? Chao.
Hey, you. Who are you? What are you doing in Father Claudius's home?
Desade, I'm the legate of the congregation.
My colleague has been away for the last few days. May I know exactly what it is about your status as a diplomat that gives you the right to enter his home in his absence?
My status is the reason why the Mother Cardinal asked me to investigate. She wants to know where Father Claudius might have disappeared to. I offered to go to his home to see if I could find some information, hence why I'm here.
Really? Well, I find that very strange. Why would the Mother Cardinal ask that some strangers who do not belong to our order try to find him?
How would we know? Perhaps you want us to go find her together. I'm sure she'll be delighted to see how you've been treating the representative of one of her allies.
That won't be necessary, but know that I am keeping an eye on you.
As you wish. I hope I don't see you again, Father.
I doubt this sly, bitter man believed your lies. We'll probably see him again.
We should make use of this moment of respite to go visit the quarters of the Order and find the chest there. Let's hope they aren't infested with members of the Inquisition.
Por aquí. Entré por la puerta equivocada. Vamos a enfrentarnos a estos perros de la Inquisición. Aquí al lado. ¿Y este quién es? ¿San Mateo? Venga, colega, ustedes son la Inquisición. Aquí tiene que haber una sala de tortura de las buenas. Imagino que esté aquí arriba. No, no hay nada por aquí. Y aquel cofre. No. Aquí hay un cofre. Carta encontrada en el cofre de Claude. Esperamos poder contar con usted para que acepte la nueva entrega de insulares Jerez en nuestro campamento. También nos gustaría que estuviera a cargo de las conversiones de sujetos insulares más destinados. Le recomiendo que siga el camino más discreto posible para venir, el que va entre las rocas del este de la ciudad, que lleva al cabo, ya que es fundamental que nuestras operaciones permanezcan en secreto por ahora, que el iluminado lo proteja, la
documents, we'll be able to show the natives where the conversion camp is, and the times when new prisoner convoys will get there too.
To think that the old priest dared to criticize the Alliance for its behavior towards the natives. But I suppose the fact that they are converting these poor souls excuses all the violence against them.
¿Dónde está el mercader que había por aquí? A ver si tiene algo bueno que venderme. Este viejo es el que vende todo el dichoso juego en toda parte. Lo mismo es alquimista que vendedor. Que... Anillos de excomunión. No tengo suficiente buen mentor para usarlo todavía. A ver, si tú puedes usar el casco de cero este. Sí que puede. Pero es algo carito. Madura ceremonial de inquisidor. Madura de guerra de TLM. No. Bota de obispo. Cadena acorazada. A ver. Nah. La otra que me dieron es mejor que esa. Nah, no voy a poner ropa de inquisidor. Prefiero ponerme la ropa de los indígenas. Hay varias misiones aquí que tengo que hacer. Vamos a resolver la de los indígenas luego. Hay un herrero aquí. No, creo que el único herrero está allá en Nueva Serena. Solo le falta pasar la mano así por el trigo, igual que la película de Gladiador. Para que quede más espectacular. Camaradas indígenas.
I found some information that should allow you to locate the conversion camp. And I also found a note about a prisoner convoy coming soon.
Why come and tell us all of this if your intention is just to betray us?
Porque no lo va a traicionar.
How so?
You're not the ones this so-called legate betrayed. We are.
You? I have no commitment to your order. It is with Teleme that we are allied. Your nation, that you are prepared to drag into a war against the natives, with the sole purpose of converting a few of them in your torture camp, even if you have to kill all the others.
What are you talking about? Are you saying Claudius managed to complete his great conversion camp project?
Don't pretend that you did not know.
I did not, but now that I do, I will do everything in my power to continue his work. And the first step will be to eliminate those who would denounce us. The Mother Cardinal focuses too much on politics, when she should be following her faith instead.
We will fight these monsters by your side, Onolmenawi.
Pues vamos. Matemos con inquisidores, que a mí me encanta matar inquisidores, venga. Ah, esa Peitus. Son hasta blanditos los inquisidores estos.
You don't have to thank me. These men were our enemy. The monsters torturing my people.
Even though the Ordo Luminis's actions are atrocious, Thélème must not learn of our involvement in this matter. Our alliance could suffer.
Do not worry about it. We won't tell them.
And we will make these bodies disappear. Nobody will ever know what happened to them.
Except for our Mal, of course. Queen Deirdre will be grateful to you for helping us.
I hope this will help our relations in the future.
In any case, do not worry about this camp. She will not let our people be imprisoned. She may even ask for your help in destroying it.
Perhaps. In the meantime, please give her my regards.
Bartir Tumad on all Menawi.
La tuya puse la mosca, loco.
Thanks again.
Debería haber aprendido el lenguaje de esta gente y todavía no lo aprendí. Mira que los he ayudado. Entonces, a ver. Bien, con las misiones secundarias ya me quedan las misiones de Ciora y las de Petrus. Y las principales también. Podría continuar esta misión al final para averiguar de dónde soy, lo cual me vendría muy bien. ¿Por dónde es que se sale aquí? Por aquí. Permiso, compañero. Ah, entonces el problema es que hay varios fanáticos de la religión esa de la luz, como siempre. Cae de la iglesia de San Lucius. Ah, entonces San Lucius es el de este hombre de la barba que se parece a Gandalf. Este no es Lucius, es Gandalf. Esta es la iglesia de Gandalf. Ja, ok. Es para arriba.
Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent you.
No.
I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Did you?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where Saint Matthias lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try and retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
Ok. Después vemos con el problema de Eden. Dejan preguntarle a este colega que está aquí.
What do you want from me, my son?
Sir
Ya no soy
Desarde,
tuyo, sinvergüenza.
emissary of the congregation.
Ah. The congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive, and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery.
Menos mal que no traje abajo.
Sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
No. Bueno, ahora tengo que infiltrarme en el puerto de los nautas. Creo que tengo la ropa aquí. Tengo todavía una ropa de los nautas. No me digas que no tengo la ropa de los nautas. No tengo la ropa de los nautas, la vendí sin darme cuenta. Uy, qué bien. ¿Y ahora? Bueno, venga, ya habrá alguna forma de infiltrarse. ¿Qué puede ser? ¿Será que puedo entrar así libremente sin que nadie me dispare, me mate, me ataque? Ah, aquí está el...
Hello, sir. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. Desarde, your admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
A ver, preguntas sobre el secreto de los nautas. Vamos a ver este.
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Teleme. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then 2 of my men up and disappeared, and I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men, I implore you. More questions?
Bien.
I
Secreto de
met the
Not.
representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nauts.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
And that bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Yeah.
The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Naut's secrets, but the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new, if we can stay discreet.
Entonces, evidentemente tengo que colarme, y para eso voy a colarme por aquí. Que no me gustaría fajarme con los nautas. Voy a ver alguna entrada por aquí. Por suerte mis compañeros tienen una capa de invisibilidad que no los ve, porque si no... Venga, colega, vamos, chao. Wow, el tipo es ciego. Es ciego, caballo. Le pasé por adelante y ni me vio. Uy, aquí hay otro. Venga, que son ciegos, podemos continuar. Vamos por el camino correcto. A los nautas acá hay que vigilar los almacenes. Es de vital importancia que se duplique el número de guardias que otros almacenes más susceptibles. Hemos detectado inquisidores disfrazados en la zona. Deben de estar intentando entrar, manteneros alerta y asegurados que no dejar pasar a nadie de los almacenes. Solo pueden entrar los nautas. Hay que proteger nuestro secreto a toda costa.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Nauts are hiding from us.
No sé si es que realmente me están ignorando. No, no les importaba que yo lo pasara por el lado, así que... Bien. Bien.
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors. Some naughts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the mage inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Knots are up to.
And what do these mage inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the inquisitors roaming around the island, especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Knots' secrets.
Entonces tengo que buscar inquisidores. Pero también me gustaría colarme aquí para ver esos secretos del...
Good day. I'm looking for 2 men, Naughts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor. A nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... you can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Bien, sería después para la taberna, pero... primero voy a entrar aquí a este almacén. Problemas son esos coleguitas ahí. Creo que voy a poder dar la vuelta por aquí atrás. Sí, vamos a dar la vuelta por allá. Vendría bien la ropa de Nauta. Vasco tiene una, pero tendría que entrar allá y buscar la ropa de él. Puedo pasar por aquí. Bien, ahora sí vamos a tener que actuar con discreción. Quiero ver si por aquí. Hola. Hay alguna especie de rampa para subir, pasar. No. Definitivamente tiene que ser por ahí abajo. Y con mucho cuidado. Y le fui de frente al tipo. Ay, ay, ay. No, ellos ni siquiera me han visto. Yo con tanto cuidado puedo caminar libremente entre ellos. Me parece que es aquí donde es. Ah, colega, es que la ropa que yo estoy usando. A ver, a ver, a ver. Es de los nautas. Yo estoy comiendo los mocos. La ropa que estoy usando es de los nautas. Seré idiota, chico.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars.
It looks like a sort of astrolab, but it seems that they are more sophisticated than the ones I know. It's fascinating.
Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments.
Les ruego que deje el grito del delfín del tridente tan pronto como sea posible. Además, asegúrese de reemplazar el barómetro, el que hay a bordo no es tan preciso como debería. La tripulación no fue capaz de evitar la tempestad del tiempo, lo que nos costó una vela. Y sea discreto, el Inquisidor no está vigilando. Aquí no hay nada de herejía aquí.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. Oh. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side. And that. It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine. Does it really predict the weather?
I believe that the other instrument there is a barometer. I've heard people speak of them, but have never seen one.
These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the best of him.
Como siempre, la Inquisición. Llevándolo todo al extremo. Por eso todos me caen mal. ¿Y ahora? Investiga la versión de los notes. Es la que me falta.
The Ordo Luminous was completely wrong. We must find these missing Naughts.
Tenemos que ir a la taberna.
We're approaching the tavern.
If we're discreet, we should be able to eavesdrop on a conversation.
De aquí lo podré escuchar sin problema.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Naughts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
No puedo usar carisma aquí.
I advise you to seriously change tone and tell us all that you know. You wouldn't want to suffer a humiliating defeat now, would you?
I do not appreciate this attempt at intimidation. But very well. Since you insist. These Naughts were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light their pagan rituals.
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need of their skills and discretion.
Las bestias son ustedes.
These Inquisitors really don't realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
Bueno, pues entonces hay que liberar a los nautas que están presos hoy. ¿Dónde es? Aquí. Por acá.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed.
¿Cómo es? ¿Qué puedo escoger? A ver. Habla con noble. Ah, no. Transeúnte. No, ¿qué dónde está eso de cultura ustedes? Bueno, vamos a dejarlo por aquí y después resolvemos este asunto de la Inquisición.